If you want your blades as sharp as Leonardo's swords while he's dicing a pizza up in midair,
yes, friends, the new Turbo Ginsu! Woohoo! It dices, it slices, and yet makes French fries in 3 different... Whoops!
then keep on watching. Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Garage Gear. I'm JB, and this is another episode of how to make your mower last a lifetime. Today is all about the blades. I usually sharpen my blades once in the spring, once in the summer, and then once in the fall. Now these blades are brand new. Now some may say because they are brand new that you don't need to do this. But I will say this, I can get those blades noticeably sharper even if they are brand new. So why is having sharp blades important? Dull blades rip their way through the grass blade rather than slice their way through it. This constant ripping of thousands of blades of grass across your yard will give your lawn this brownish haze. It's not appealing to the eye. Take a look at this photo of my neighbor's lawn. Their lawn is cut weekly with a commercial lawnmower. Chances are really good that that mower doesn't get its blade sharpened regularly. Now here's a photo of my lawn and you can see a nice clean cut with no tearing of the grass blades. Those ripped blades of grass can be more problematic than you think. Much like when you get a cut in your skin, it creates an entry point for bacteria to get in. Your lawn is no different. A ripped set of grass blades creates an entry point, and if the conditions are just right, your lawn will get nailed with disease. Clean cut blades allow your turf to heal faster. Ripped and torn ends of blades of grass allow moisture to be wicked away quicker, ultimately dehydrating your lawn. That means you'll be watering more with less results. Alright, enough talking, let's sharpen these blades. First, unplug your spark plug to avoid any unwanted startups. I'm gonna unbolt my blades. I'm gonna take a block of wood, shove it inside, put my foot on it, take a 14mm socket on a breaker bar, or a ratchet would work too, and just pull up, loosen them up, and then on the top as well. There we go. Then I can use my impact driver and take them out the rest of the way. Off they come. So Hondas have this dual blade system that really dices up the grass and mulches things up nicely. So we will have to sharpen both. Time out! I wanted to show you something important. These blades right here are off of my Toro Time Master. So take a look at this. As we zoom in here, you can see that there's all kinds of gunk caked up onto the blade, grass clippings and whatnot. It can affect your cut as well as throw off the balance of the blade. We're gonna scrape all that off with a scraper tool. Didn't even sharpen them yet, and look at how much stuff I pulled off both of these Time Master blades. That's insane. So here's a good look at the blade, and we can see that it has a 30-degree angle here on the ends, but it is not that sharp. In fact, I can rub my whole hand on it like this, and I'm not cut or anything. So it's not as sharp as it could be. Make sure that you are wearing protective eyewear. Then I'm going to use my grinder and make consistent passes along the length of the blade. Be sure to hold the grinder at the same angle as the blade. Make several passes on one side. Then what I like to do is take a file, make a few passes on the front side and 1 or 2 on the back and make that edge as sharp as can be. Match the angle up with your file and just go. That is now scary sharp and I'm afraid to touch that. Flip her on over. I can already tell that this one's gonna be nice and sharp too. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out and see if it's balanced. So ladies and gentlemen, this here is a blade balancer. Plain and simple, it checks the balance of your blade. If your blade leans too much to one side, that means you have to take a few more shaves of metal off of that side of the blade to equal it out. You could also put a nail in the wall and then hang the blade on it and look to see if it leans to one side or the other. And if it does, you shave a few more lengths off of one end and that should level it out. This blade is perfectly balanced and is now done. Let's pop the other one in. Nice and sharp. Let's do the other side. Let's check and see if it's balanced. Looks pretty good to me. If you're interested in picking up one of these blade balancers, I'll have it linked down below in the description. Now take a look at this really fast. If you have a small gouge or two like this in your blade, don't really worry about it. Tiny gouges like that really won't affect the performance of the blade, but if you have a big bend or a big gouge in the blade, then I would highly consider just investing in a new set of blades for your mower. Now it's time to bolt these blades back on. We have our bolts ready, our 14mm socket, and then we're just gonna simply stack the smaller blade on top. Just like that. You also want to make sure that the sail end of the blade, which is kind of facing upward like this, faces upward into the deck of the mower. This helps create that suction and pulls the grass up into the deck of the mower. Then we're going to simply screw it back in. Take our impact driver and send them in. And we're good. This mower is now all set and ready to slice and dice. We're gonna shred those clippings right up. Let's tip the mower back up. Don't forget to plug your spark plug back in. This whole procedure takes about 10 minutes, and it's a great way to make sure that your lawnmower is slicing through your turf rather than ripping it to shreds. If you'd like to check out all the tools I used today in this video, I'll have them all linked down below in the description. For even more cool videos on how to make your mower last a lifetime, check out the links down below. Follow me further at Garage Gear JB on Instagram, and if you know somebody with a brown haze on their lawn because their blade is just ripping it to shreds, well then hey, share this video with them and help me grow this channel. If you enjoyed this video, give me one of these. And as always, if you're feeling the vibe and you want to be part of the tribe, subscribe so that way you can stay up to date with everything going on here at Garage Gear. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the garage.